The Hampstead Pergola is a wonderful example of faded grandeur, which has been taken over by nature in such a wonderful way. I honestly think it's one of the most beautiful things that I've seen in London, and it's completely free to visit, which makes it even better. The history of the pergola dates back to 1904, when Lord Leverhulme, a wealthy philanthropist and lover of landscape gardening, purchased this large house called The Hill. Leverhulme began expanding his estate by acquiring land around the hill. He then set about on the enormous task of landscaping all of these grounds that he had taken on. He decided to build the pergola as a wonderful setting for the extravagant Edwardian garden parties that he liked to host. Work began on the pergola in 1905, and Leverhulme enlisted the help of Thomas Mawson, who was a famous landscape architect of the times. One of the biggest difficulties they ran into with this project was finding enough earth to raise the gardens as high as they wanted. However, they were in luck because coincidentally at the same time there was work being done on the Hampstead extension of the Northern Line, and this provided the solution that was needed. They were desperately trying to get rid of the material they were digging up, so the workmen ended up paying Leverhulme to take barrow loads of the earth that he needed. The work was completed by 1906, and over subsequent years Lord Leverhulme actually was able to expand his estate even further, allowing him to build an extension in both 1911 and 1925, so it became larger and larger over time. Unfortunately, after his death, the pergola went into a slow decline. However, in some ways it's added to this beautiful structure because nature has found its way to integrate with the architecture and make it possibly even more beautiful. After the Second World War, the City Council took on the pergola and is now in charge of its restoration and maintenance, and it allows it to be kept open free to the public. It's open from 8:30 in the morning and it closes just before dusk. You will have to contend with quite a few influencers and amateur photographers, but if you go at sunset and hang around a bit, then you can get some really good footage here with nobody in shot. You can also get married here for a cool £2,300, and I do think it's a stunning location for wedding photos. So I'll leave you now with some more incredible footage from this absolutely gorgeous location, which I think has to be one of the best parks and gardens in London. And I'll also quickly show you the additional garden downstairs as well that you can enjoy. My glass sunglasses are probably going to. Oh no. We've got a guide for the journey.